Hello, I'm Dr. Lance Morris, and welcome to my weekly YouTube channel posting. This is number 42B of a sequential series. Before I demonstrate and introduce you to the first three positions of RMM, Resonant Movement Meditation, I want to share my personal discovery of Qi energy flow through our bodies as I was developing RST. This will help give you a context when we do the RMM that you'll understand why we're actually doing what we're doing. So this was a sequential, subjective, experiential process. Initially, I felt and visually observed a stream of energy flowing up from the earth through my feet and out through the top of my head. At the same time, I observed and felt a stream of energy flowing down through the top of my head and out my feet into the earth. When I was grounded, this energy flow was strong and stable. When I was not grounded, it was weak and chaotic and its direction unclear. Over the first few years of RST development, the quality and detail of visual and tactile perception increased. I soon realized the additive principle. This principle demonstrates perception and awareness expanding as a series of concentric circles from an initial point of observation. Each circle is additive. The initial innermost circle of information is not negated by the next larger circle of information. The first circle level is true and accurate within itself. It may not be complete or represent the full story, but it is correct nonetheless. The next larger circle is also true and accurate within its own context. Each circle represents the dividing line of a different frequency, vibrational state, and information pool. The membrane of each circle is an energetic parallel to the body's fascial membrane. They are both conduits. With more detailed observation, I perceived the Qi coming from the earth was actually flowing in a counter-clockwise spiral. The Qi through my head was flowing in a clockwise spiral. These opposing Qi streams physically intersect on the body's fascial membrane. The physical presence of the fascial membrane induces a twisting or warping of the Qi stream to create a mobius. A mobius is a figure 8 twisted in 3 dimensions. It is the infinity symbol. As these two opposing streams of Qi continue to pass through the fascia, the mobius is stretched and tightens to become a double helix. It is not a coincidence that DNA has a double helical structural shape. DNA is the physical dimension manifestation of the cause substrate of sound reflected as light. Cymatics is a tool to demonstrate how sound creates form. String theory is a system of theoretical physics that postulates that everything is made up of tonal vibrating strings. These strings coalesce to form branes, B-R-A-N-E-S, or membranes. It is the membrane that forms the shell that fills with chi or spirit to create a thing. As the circle of perception continued to expand, I observed that although the counterclockwise chi was coming upward from the earth, it was also flowing from the outside in. The clockwise spiral was not actually flowing down from the top of my head, but from the inside out. Now it was clear that together these chi streams were forming a toroidal sphere, so it perceived that inflow and outflow from the top of the head, bottom of the feet. So you can see this kind of sequential expansion perceptually. So the toroidal sphere is surrounding and interlaced throughout our body. We are encased in an energy bubble. Carlos Castaneda referred to it as a luminous egg. Spiritual traditions refer to it as the aura that surrounds our body. This toroidal energy sphere is present at the atomic level, cellular level, molecular level, body level, planetary level, solar level, and beyond. Around our planet, we call it the magnetosphere. In the 90s, Leonard Susskind and Gerard Tuhou formulated the theory that we live in a holographic universe. Their conjecture is that we actually live in a two-dimensional space that, like a hologram, only looks as it is three-dimensional. From a theoretical physics perspective, this theory is enticing because it offers a reconciliation between string theory, quantum gravity, and black holes. I propose that we not only live in a holographic universe, but are actually particles within it. This is based on a completely different set of properties of holograms than Susskind and Hoof were referring to. Holograms are self-iterating or replicating. This is neither an accident nor coincidence. It is conformational. In reviewing the basic characteristics of a simple hologram, it is a two-dimensional object that projects what we perceive as a three-dimensional image. If we shatter the physical hologram, every particle retains a complete image of the original. If, for example, we have a holographic image of a person, when we break the hologram into hundreds of pieces, every piece, from large to small, will still reflect a full image of a person. The concept of an energy torus existing through all layers of both the microcosm, the universe of the very small, like subatomic particles, and the macrocosm, the universe of the very large, like stars and galaxies, is a holographic example. Another interesting example is the concept and application of biologic cloning. In 1996, Dolly, a sheep, was the first mammal cloned from a single isolated cell. Cloning is the process of recreating an exact duplicate of the original organism. As above, so below. As within, so without. All right, folks, looks like we won't get to the first three positions of RMM, resonant movement meditation, Until next week, I hope you join me. And as always, remember to subscribe, like, and share my channel.